Hey, good evening. There it seems now we're live. Sorry, I battled to connect here. How you guys? How was your week? I hope it was just awesome. Remember, the mindset that with which we start our week is going to set the trend for our whole week further. If you on a Sunday go, oh, it's Monday tomorrow, you're setting a negative tendency for your week going forward. So you need to be like, yay, Monday, I can start a new week, a fresh week. I can do better than I did last week. I can add, I can do this, I can do that. It's all about how you approach it. So with the same gusto as what you go, oh yeah, it's Friday, you need to go, oh yeah, it's Monday. And it will change your whole perspective and your whole week around, and it will just make things better for you yourself. You need to make things better for you. And as soon as you actually get that change of mind, and you also introduce it to your family, all the stress from a Sunday transitioning into a Monday, it's going to be gone. You need to set the pace. You need to set the pace on happiness and fulfillment in your own life. And speaking of Monday, please check the post that I put on the page. I'm so excited about it. I will be sharing some more details. It's just going to be the most awesome session. Okay, let me quickly cleanse on your side. Just take away whatever was negative that could spill over onto you or onto your life. Humidity. Let me go. Let's quickly do me, mine, myself. Let me just explain once again if someone pops up that's not used to this or don't know what I'm busy doing here. This is just cleansing of smoke. Okay? It's an incense that actually we use to dispel negativity. So only the positivity is allowed to stay in your life and to stay with you. Your guides, your angels, that is who is supposed to be with us the whole time. Not negative feelings, entities, and anything like that. They must just go. It's not yours. I always just say, go back to where you came from. Go away. It's not mine. I didn't invite them. It's so easy to pick up something if you're around other people or you go into places. But it's so easy also to deal with it because you just dispel it. It's not welcome by you. It must go back to where it came from. Okay, always remember that. But we'll dive into that a bit later. So let's see. I hope you received some news today that actually helped you going forward. That the letter arrived. Did you hear anything from the courts? Most probably it should only be Monday, Tuesday next week side. But I was hopeful that it'll be sooner. Okay. These questions are still riding in the wind. And what's going on? Oh geez. On the thing of bad connections, I do apologize if it starts pulling or anything. It's just been an uphill battle this past 2 weeks with the signal and the winds, and as soon as the wind picks up, there goes the signal. Okay, so apologies if I do start hanging, putting, making like a painting here. I did see it on the other videos. It's beyond my control. Okay, let's see. Last night I spoke about this, the victory that you are waiting for. And remember, I spoke about the double-edged sword. It might be a bit of a hollow victory because it's going to cut to both sides. So be prepared. Whatever the outcome is going to be prepared. Okay, it might not go all in the direction that you hoped, prayed, and wanted, but it is going in that direction. But it'll be a bit slant to your side also. So just be prepared. Don't go in blindly. And just answer all the right questions. Okay. And then basic good news for young women. That is good. So this is regarding work. She's waiting to hear. Here we go. Traveling abroad. Page of Wands. She's going to start traveling. This is just awesome. So she's waiting for the good news. The traveler's booked. And then confirmation on last night's card. And what you asked and you thought you didn't get an answer for. Hey, the rise in money, in the salary by the Six of Pentacles. Your hard work has been noticed and there's a definite rise in your salary coming. 10 of Cups, happiness, good things, part of celebration. You're just going from strength to strength. You found your path. This is your new journey. Keep to it. Okay, don't stride off of it now going, oh no, I made it this far, I don't need to put in. You still need to put in. You still need to work hard because you need to keep this motion going. If you stop now, everything is going to stop. You can't sit back and go like, ah, I made it. No, there's never a I made it. If you don't need to prove something to anyone else, you still need to prove it to yourself. Okay, then the Five of Pentacles. Coming in from the cold. There might be a bit of delay regarding some of the money that's coming towards you, but it is definitely coming towards you. And it will start going better. So what you owed will come. Just be a bit patient, but it is on its way. Then we've got the jealousy card again, the devil. This, I don't understand. I really battle with this thing because you can't own anybody. You cannot own a person. You cannot own a soul. Everybody's got free will. There's chains that are binding you and holding you back from a very jealous person that's always trying to cause trouble, that is ugly with jealousy, that really at every chance tries to light a fire where there's absolutely no cause for it. So be awake and pay attention. If you know this person, back off. There's no changing a person like that. But take care of yourself. You need to firstly take care of yourself. If it's a difficult situation for you, you've always got a choice. But to live constantly in fear of someone that is so jealous and making trouble around every corner, pay attention to that. Okay. It's Six of Wands. This packet, this Friday is just phenomenal. Okay. Letter or news is coming to you. The Six of Wands. And it is victory news. This is victory news. I am so happy that finally, see what I said last night and the night before, things are busy turning, it's busy happening. So just a little bit of patience, taking care of yourself, learning to meditate. I know you might not be that calm at this stage, but just, it is getting to the point, okay? Justice came out again with the victory news. Finding out the truth in the matter affects the balance. So, with the victory news, everything is going to be laid open. There's nothing more to hide, and that is what this whole full moon and the sunburst and the Earth's magnetic forces changing, that is all it was about. Excuse me, there was nothing that could stay hidden anymore. It was all lifted up, opened up, because the truth shall prevail. Okay? Never fear, it will always come out. The Chinese have a saying that there's two things that can never be hidden, or three things. Okay? The sun, the moon, and the truth. They always come up. So just hang in there. Then we've got the Nine of Cups again. So this is all a good read. Improvements are underway. You've got the first right to feel smug or pleased. You've worked hard to attain this position. You have worked hard to reach this point in your life. It is so wonderful. It is absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. But again, watch out for the people that are jealous and ugly. Learn to two-step so you can sidestep. Nine of Wands. If you're undecided about which direction to go, you need to take a step out of the situation, and then you can view things more clearly. Okay, the problem is if you're in a situation 24/7, you can't discern what is going on where. If you remove yourself from it for a few hours and you go back in and you actually see what's going on, it's mind-blowing because you never notice things. Or if you've got someone else that's close to you that you can actually speak to and they can point out things for you, if they're honest and you can trust them, much the better. But make sure they're honest and that you can trust them. Okay. Now, I just need some water. These fans have been driving me out. We were like today again, 32 degrees. The 32 going on 48. It was hot. Okay, let's see what the oracle says. So I keep on getting this pop-up, but I don't know where it comes from. There we go. Excuse me, it's Friday night. What are you all up to? Hope relaxing, Brian, if it's raining at least. You've got some fun planned, or some good movies. Really need to take some time out and just relax. So I'm trying to, signals hanging. Okay, let's see, clear. Okay, let's see what came out here now, because it's just like, you and your loved ones are safe. This card normally comes out when you've got a concern regarding work or, well, obviously a child, as it came out with the tarot, to tell you that everything is okay. You got the news here that the letter's going to come, and there's a trip that's coming up for overseas. This is your confirmation. It will all be okay. And then the sticky situation that you're in regarding the jealousy and the ugliness, nothing will come of it. Okay. But you need to clear up that situation. Communication is key. Nothing can change. Nothing can happen if we do not communicate. I said last night also, people can't read your mind. Not everybody can just link up with you and go like, oh, okay, I know what you're thinking. Talk, and talk nicely. And explain your situation. Explain where you're coming from, explain how you're feeling, explain how the situation is making you feel, and make it a two-way discussion so you can clear up the unresolved stress and strings that's hanging there. I love this one. Show the world the real you. Why not? Everybody's walking around with a mask. Everybody's trying to look the same. Why? For the love of God, I cannot understand why people want to look the same. Okay, everybody's going for the same Botox. They're getting the same type of face, the same cheekbones, the same noses, the same foreheads, and whatever they go for. Just be you. The right people will love you for who and what you are. If they don't love you for who and what you are, move on. You don't need to stay there and take the shit and drama and whatever just because they would prefer you to be different. You're not different. You are who you are. But don't go out of your way to try and be something that you're not. I saw a thing the other day, a post someone actually sent me saying, you don't look like a healer. And the answer at the bottom was, God is not looking for actors. Why do you want to act differently and be what you're not? Be your loving, open, fantastical, magical self. I'm not saying open yourself up to get hurt and abused or anything like that. But let people see the wonderful, magical side of you. And things will start changing just like that. You don't need to at work be bombastic and just the Mackie, or always try to be Mr. or Mrs. Perfect and run the show, and you don't need to be that. You can be quiet and still have leadership qualities, and people are still going to look up to you for that leadership. Okay. Step out of your comfort zone. There's no action, there is no movement, there is no magic, nothing, as long as you stay in your comfort zone. Now you're going to cry and say, yeah, but this is not happening for me, and that is not happening for me, and how can you say I must do? If you're not going to lift arse, move out, you're not going to get nowhere. You need to get up, take action to be able to start changing your life. Change doesn't help when you close the doors and windows. It's just going to be you with the closed doors and windows. It's not going to affect your life outwards. Okay, so get going in the right direction. Energy is gaining momentum again. Things are going to happen very, very fast. Don't get caught with your pants down. What this basically means is be ready when the action starts. Be prepared. Do your homework. Read up on what you must read up. Get contracts signed. Get paperwork ready, because it's going to happen fast. Is your bags packed? Is everything sorted for work? It might just be that phone call that you're waiting for. Luck is on your side. What more do you want to hear? Bloody luck doesn't always swing past twice. But this is a definite proof, yes. This is your season, yes. Get up and grab it with both hands. Go for it. Don't let pride get in your way. If you need help to get somewhere, if there's something you want to do and you don't understand, or there's something happening that you want to attend that you don't understand, ask someone. Ask a question. It's only a fool that doesn't ask a question. And why it's termed like that is a person that pretends they know everything and they always have the biggest say, and then when they start speaking you can hear they know zero about whatever. But they pretend to be. And they actually then the fool because they never asked to get the right information. Don't be a fool. Don't let your pride stop you from learning anything further and obtaining the right knowledge. It's only to your advantage. What I said earlier with the tarot, hold your vision. Don't slack now. Don't slack down. Go forward. Move forward. Gain traction. Just, it's like that, the games we played when we were smaller, that little mine cookapan kariki. It would go up so slow, up to the hill it would stand still, and as soon as it catches the downward dive, it just whirs and it goes. That's why, keep your vision. You can't be that little cookapan kariki, a mine, they used it in the mines years ago. But you can't be that little kariki that's snailing up, and then you get to the top and then you're stuck. Because now you're standing there looking around and you lost focus. And the whole trail is open in front of you to actually attain so much more. Okay. The end of the tough cycle approaches. The tarot said everything. It told you what is going to happen. It set the pace. Everything is busy changing in your favor if you let it. If you're not too wise to learn and to listen. And here the oracle is confirming exactly what the tarot said here. And the chances of pulling it like that is just, it's happened so many times before where someone wouldn't believe me on a reading, and I said, no problem, did you bring your own cards, or do you want to, I don't know, use some of my other cards, and I can pack out 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sets, and it will give exactly the same answers. There's no fighting against it. And then years later they come and say, you were actually right. And I go, I know, I told you. Isn't that awesome? That's how it works. So confirmation. The end of a tough cycle approaches. And you're just going to soar from here on in. It is just going to be the most magnificent start of a new journey in your life. Why would you not want it? So work towards it. Okay, put in. And then the trump card of them all that came out now with the oracle. Expect powerful changes. Because it's on its way. It's busy happening. Just a word on this. Do you know those people that always step on you? It's not going to be tolerated. You need to get back up and start owning yourself for these powerful changes to come in. I think it's marvelous. Excuse me, it is wonderful that things are happening and going in the right direction now. So be prepared. Take care of yourself. Make sure you rest enough, that you hydrate, that you pay attention to what is going on around you. And don't get lost in the storm, please. If it's not your storm, step out of it. If someone is making a storm in your life, get them out. You need to have clarity, peace, safety, stability, and you need to belong in your spot. So make sure that is provided for you, provided for yourself, and don't get taken for granted anymore. You don't need to. Everything here told you. You're on the right path. It's all going to happen for you. So lift your chin and have a wonderful weekend now. And then I'll see you guys on Monday. Have fun. And for someone else that might be watching, is Shabbat Shalom. And enjoy the quiet time. Take care. Bye.